no big deal. But if you watch TV in the last few days, you have definitely heard of a man called Joel Arona Lara. He's a hardworking, undocumented worker who, for inexplicable reasons, was arrested out of the blue by ICE agents as he drove his wife to the hospital for a C-section. Well, the media pounced. It was a moral atrocity typical of the Trump years, they told us. The Khmer Rouge never did anything so appalling. CNN went on the attack before ICE had even commented on what happened. Watch.
I want to let you know about this story regarding a new baby boy. He is not with his dad today because ICE agents hauled his father away as the family was headed to the hospital where the mom was scheduled for a C-section.
The mother of 5 just gave birth 2 days ago, the same day her husband, Joel Arona, was detained by ICE agents. Shortly after, she gave birth to her baby boy. While he's physically okay, this mother is living a nightmare.
ICE has not yet commented on this incident.
Living a nightmare, a made-for-television tragedy. But it wasn't just cable news. The Hill, Slate, ABC, CBS, many others did exactly the same story. They presented it as a dystopian morality tale. Heartless ICE officers tore a father from his family for no reason at all. They probably were wearing MAGA hats as they did it. Journalist and noted dumb person Amy Siskin summed up the media reaction with this tweet, quote, OMFG, ICE detained a husband as he was driving his wife for a C-section. The cruelty and inhumanity of this regime. Amy added an exclamation point at the end, so you know she means it. Left unasked in any of this was why ICE would want to arrest this guy in the first place. Did they even have a reason? Or did they just do it because they ran out of puppies to kick? Well, it turns out they did have a reason. Here's the reason.
This is far from an innocent victim. This person was wanted by foreign authorities for murder. And like this arrest, most of what ICE does in cities and towns is targeted enforcement. This was a referral that we got from Interpol for a wanted person. We did surveillance to find out where they lived. And when that individual left their home, we made a vehicle stop.
Oh, murder. So the doting father was wanted for murder, homicide, killing someone in Mexico. Actually, it turns out the Mexican government asked the Trump administration to find and arrest this man. But whatever. He's still noble and depressed. He's exactly the kind of person the Democratic Party wants living in your neighborhood, next to you, soaking up your tax dollars. The New York Times, the party's Pravda, said as much. Even after the murder charge became public, that newspaper ran this headline, quote, ICE detained man who was driving his pregnant wife to a hospital. The murder part was buried in the fifth graph after a description of the, quote, outrage and, quote, growing anger toward ICE over the administration's, quote, sweeping immigration policies. That's what propaganda looks like. Artfully disguised lying designed to manipulate rather than inform.